today we'll be making an adorable curly deco mesh wreath. What you will need, I have a 14-inch wreath ring, this adorable little sign for the center. I have deco mesh in varying colors of pink, white, and lavender, Chanel stems, scissors, you can also use a rotary cutter, and a hot glue gun. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so I have cut all of my mesh into 8-inch long pieces. And I'm going to start making my bundles. So I have like the darker purple, I have lavender, white, pink. I'm just going to kind of, oh, and I also decided to add in some glitter lavender ribbon. I'm just going to make a few bundles and I'm going to mix up the colors so that each bundle is a little bit different. I'm going to roll them into cute little curls. You could definitely do diagonals if you choose to do so. Well, I'm rolling all of them to cute little curls and I'm crisscrossing them so that all the colors are visible. I'm going to scrunch, take my stem, which I've cut into fourths. I'm going to twist it around my bundle a couple of times. Just like that. I'm going to make another bundle. Again, I'm going to roll it into a cute little curl. The white, it's pretty much already in a curl, but we'll roll it to a cute little curl. Again, I'm crisscrossing so that they are all visible. And then I'm going to just add in my ribbon, and this is a 6-inch piece of glitter ribbon. Scrunch. Take my fourth of a stem, twist it a couple of times. And then you can kind of flare it out a little bit. Just like that. I'll make one more. So I'm going to mix up my bundles a little bit, show you different variations, just because I don't want them all to look exactly the same. Alright, so here are 3 very different bundles, but they are all so cute. I have the white and lavender with the lavender glitter ribbon. I have lavender, pink, and purple. And then I have purple, the darker pink, and white. I like to make all of my bundles first, and then I'll start adding it to my wreath ring. I just feel like that way is a little bit faster. So let's go ahead and start making our bundles. And you can add in, if you want thicker ribbon, you can do that. If you want to add ribbon to every single bundle, you can do that as well. It's whatever you prefer. Alright, so I did decide to go with the tan wreath ring just because I'm working with lighter colors and I don't want the wreath ring to be visible through the colors since they're so soft. But I mean, you could still use the darker wreath ring. It's not that big of a deal, just whatever you prefer. Alright, so I have all of my bundles here. Different variations, some with ribbon, some without, different colors mixed up in all different orders. Now I'm going to start placing it on my wreath. Now, there are many ways you can place your bundles. Sometimes I like to place my bundles on the center 2 rings all the way around the wreath, but I prefer using that method when I'm only placing my bundles. Since I have this adorable sign that's going to go in the center, I don't want to use that method because the bundles over here will be completely covered and some of those will be completely covered. So what I'm going to do is place the bundles on the individual rings so that I can adjust and kind of work around my sign so that I have a few pieces of mesh behind it, but not too many where it's being covered. Alright, so to start placing the bundles, I'm still going to work with these rings, but again, I'm going to go 1 ring for each bundle. I'm not going to use, I'm not going to place the bundle on like 2 rings or anything like that. And then when I'm placing, I just kind of place my bundle and twist the stem a couple of times and then tuck it away. And I just adjust and maneuver it. The more bundles you get in place, the more stable it will become. Okay, and one more. This one is going to go on the inner ring. I'm going to mostly work with the center two, but every now and then I'll add one to the innermost ring. I'm just going to continue placing it all the way around the wreath. So I have 3 pieces of mesh in each bundle. You can definitely add more or less. It's completely up to you. And the number of bundles you have in each section, again, that's completely up to you and how poofy you want your wreath to be. If I was only using the mesh and no sign in the center, I would add 5 or 6 bundles to each of my 6 sections. All right, so let's keep on adding these bundles all the way around the wreath. So I'm pretty much alternating these 2 rings, and every now and then I'll add one on the outer ring and one on the inner, but for the most part it's just going back and forth between these 2. And it's looking so cute and poofy already. I'm going to leave a little space there because that's where the largest part of my sign is going to be. So I'll add that mesh in last. So I have my bundles in place. It looks so cute and poofy and precious. Again, if you want to just make a wreath like this, you can definitely do so. I've done it several times and it's so cute and adorable. But I do have this adorable sign that we're going to add to the center. And if you'll notice, I kind of left a little space on either side because I just kind of estimated that's where my sign is going to be. So I didn't want too much mesh hidden away behind my sign. So what I'm going to do is just cut the hangers off my sign, flip it over, and I'm going to take 2 stems, twist them together to form 1 stem for the top and for the bottom. Since my sign does have like a little window, I don't want to take my stem across the window. So what I'm going to do is just kind of angle it a little bit. So it's still serving its purpose, but it's not covering up the little window of the truck. And then I'm going to take my hot glue gun and glue it in place. And we're going to add it to the center of our wreath. I'm just going to push the mesh aside again to find the actual wreath ring and twist my stem around the wreath ring a couple of times just to make sure it's nice and secure. And I'm going to do this for all 4 stems. Okay, once I have them in place, I'm just fluffing up and adjusting my mesh, making sure I don't have any gaps or spaces. And just kind of fluff it up a little bit. It looks so cute and precious. You can definitely add more ribbon, you can add bows, you can add flowers, any other type of embellishment you'd like. The possibilities are endless. Just have fun with it and make it your own. But it's so cute, simple, and easy to make. Modify the colors, the style to fit your theme.